that we're tracking here in Fisher and Nolan County. So specifically, this is north of Nolan County here, but included until 11 p.m. here north of Sweetwater and into Fisher County. Let me jump over to the velocity and show you what we're talking about. So we're talking about, if you were watching Fox West Texas Live at 9, we're tracking that storm northwest of Abilene whole hour. We're tracking the rotation with it, where you see those reds and greens, tight rotation. We saw that by Sweetwater, and then it weakened, and it continued to weaken as it moved towards Hawley, and then it died off just after our show at 10 o'clock. But this cell, now further off to the west here in central Fisher County here, is showing that rotation. So you see that red and the greens. National Weather Service put a tornado is possible tag with this severe thunderstorm warning, but it is not a tornado warning. But we are seeing that rotation here. So this is south of Route 180, south of Roby, north of Barnecker, and this is going to be moving off to the northeast in the direction of Roby over the next 15 to 20 minutes. So severe thunderstorm warning right now. The rotation, though, is in extreme western and southwestern Fisher County, and it's pushing in the direction of Route 180. So back over to the radar, you see that. You see the hail. Let me jump over to hail real quick. Okay, it's come down, which is good. It was showing golf ball sized hail with this. There was a report. Hold on, let me backtrack here. If I can find this. Emergency managers in Inadale, which is in Scurry County. So you see that on the map here. Inadale, you see the hail core moved on through. Now it's weakening. They reported wind gusts of 80 miles an hour and golf ball size hail. So very dangerous storm here. It has weakened in terms of the hail, so that's some good news. But the winds are still upwards of 60, upwards of 80 miles an hour in Inadale. So it moved through Inadale. You see it's weakened a little bit. Now it's moved into Fisher County, but still a very dangerous storm moving towards Longworth, towards Roby, and up towards Route 180. So this is west of Anson along Route 180. It's headed in the direction of Roby, and we are tracking that rotation. Once again, broad rotation, but still cannot rule out an isolated tornado with this. It does look like it's on a weakening trend, which we hope it continues to be as it pushes towards Route 180 and towards the general direction of Roby as well. You can see that last 15 minutes the rotation has weakened as it pushes north and northeastward. So that's good. That's a trend we hope to continue with this cell. But that's the severe thunderstorm warning in Fisher and Nolan counties. The one in Throckmorton County has been allowed to expire. That's some good news there. So it's moved east of Throckmorton, losing its touch as it pushes towards Graham and out of our viewing area. So the one severe thunderstorm warning, the only warning we have right now in our area is Fisher and Nolan counties. And it's north of Sweetwater, going to remain north of Sweetwater. Roby is where we want to watch out for that hail, upwards of golf ball size, even though that has come down a little bit, and those wind gusts, upwards of 80 miles an hour. Further off to the southwest, San Angelo, a lot of people have been commenting about San Angelo. We're not expecting anything here in the short term. We're not under severe thunderstorm watch. That is up in the big country until 3 a.m. But San Angelo, we're dry. We're not seeing anything, and we will not be seeing anything. The better threats of seeing those storms are going to be tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening in San Angelo. We had a threat today, but all the storms maintained to the north, particularly up in the big country. So we saw no activity across San Angelo and our southeastern areas. We remain dry. All the activity this evening has been off to the northwest, and we've seen multiple tornado warnings. Tornado earlier today around 3 p.m. at Benjamin, moved towards Wichita Falls. Then we had that tornado warning from Sweetwater towards Hawley in the 9 o'clock hour. And now we're watching this one cell here with some rotation in Fisher County here. So it's in a rural area. It's approaching Route 180, and it's going to remain just off to the west of Roby. If you're in Roby, that we're looking for heavy rainfall and those gusty winds, and upwards of 60 plus miles an hour. We saw 80 mile an hour winds a little while ago back towards Inadale. So strong storm here, not tornado warned, and does look like it's weakening a little bit, but that is the one severe warning that we have right now ongoing. So otherwise we're quiet. Abilene, not seeing any activity right now. We saw that cell that was knocking on your doorstep during the 9 o'clock hour, but it did maintain just off to the northwest of town. And this cell is going to remain northwest as well. Not expecting it to come into the Abilene area. So Abilene, San Angelo, we're quiet, and we look to maintain quiet. We are tracking some cells south of Midland towards Crane. That's pushing once again in the general direction of every other storm that we've been watching. So Big Spring up towards Colorado City. Sterling City, we're trying to see some activity towards you. It looks like most of it's going to stay west and northwest of you and maintain in this general area over the next several hours. But only one warning on a time being, and it's till 11 p.m. for Fisher and Nolan counties. But Nolan, I wouldn't even say Nolan County's in this morning. It's north of Nolan County, and it's not moving towards Nolan County. It's going to stay in Fisher County, Sylvester, towards Roby, and the storm is eventually going to head towards the Hamlin area, and looks like it'll stay west of Anson. Let me just jump real quick back over to velocities. Still showing some rotation here in rural Fisher County. This is west of Longworth, southwest of Roby, pushing along towards Route 180 here. So this is in western Fisher County, and this is the only storm. Back to hail. It's pretty much lost its hail intensity. So it looks like the storm is weakening. That's some good news. Jump off Facebook Live here, but once again, Fisher County under the gun here, Longworth towards Roby. Some small hail can't be ruled out, even though we've seen that diminish. And we are watching that velocity signature to see if we can see that rotation. But it is weakening, and this storm looks to be dying out. But we'll obviously keep you updated. Fisher County until 11 p.m. under that severe thunderstorm warning. And we're going to continue to keep you updated if anything changes. And stay with us, stay with Fox West Texas. We will keep you weather aware this evening and again tomorrow for the entire area. Remember, if you're going to bed, come back tomorrow. We'll do it all over again, especially in the afternoon, evening hours. And we'll keep you weather aware tomorrow as well. So jump off, have a good night. If I don't come back on, if not,